Showing up at the Chili Bowl is definitely a big mountain to climb for sure, but I feel like that's what I've done a lot in my career is like I feel like every level we've moved up to, we've kicked it off at like one of the biggest events, and so I think that creates challenges for sure just because it creates a lot of pressure and a lot of expectation, but at the same time it also creates a big learning opportunity and kind of sets the bar high for anything that we do after this. The Chili Bowl is the largest midget race in the world, in one of the largest freestanding buildings in the world. So there's over 300 race cars, a racetrack, grandstands and vendors in one building. It's just a really iconic event. It's super competitive. It's just really awesome. It's like our version of the Super Bowl, so it's just really cool to be a part of. Like the fans are incredible and it's just a big party. Keefkins Motorsports is basically the top midget team in the nation, and it's obviously really special to be on that team just because it's elite, and I think it's just special to get to work with somebody like that. Eating well is huge. It's easy to not do that at an event like this because we're so busy racing and, you know, just walking around talking to people that we don't take the time to eat or to eat healthy, and so it's really important. And then also just training physically coming into this event, that's not something you can do at the last minute by any means, but it's just important to have that.
She's passionate about what she does, and she's passionate about the kids and everything, so it's hard sometimes because I'm still the mom, but she definitely runs the show.
My team members have been incredible. They've taught me, the biggest thing they've taught me is how to be a good team member. They've been just extremely supportive. They've gone out of their way to coach me, give me advice, and I've never been on a team before, and so that's something that I'm trying to work on, is learning how to do that in return. Chris Bell has been really phenomenal with giving me advice, just gone out of his way to help me and to give me genuine advice to make sure it's not confusing and that I understand it. And so I think that that's been really huge for me, just to see how somebody of his caliber is going out of his way to help somebody like me is inspiring. I think my team members would say that I'm very passionate, a little intense.
My advice to McKenna is that she works and works and works so hard to make this dream come true. She's so driven that I hate to sound, you know, silly, but she needs to stop and smell the roses along the way and enjoy the little victories as well as the big one and not lose sight of that.
Try to keep it simple as you can and have fun, and don't forget the journey that it took to get where you are.
I've been into business since I was a kid. It was just something I was always passionate about. So it's not just about sponsors supporting me, it's about me giving back to them and giving them what they need, but it's also about their providing for the sport itself too, and that our entire sport benefits from that. My individual sponsors, very grateful for them. This week we have Delta Dental of Iowa, Gabus Automotive Group, Casey's General Stores, Shade Tree Auto, and AutoJet Muffler Corp, along with all the KKM supporters. We wouldn't be here without them. I like to say the sponsor pitch I give today is the same pitch I gave my parents 10 years ago. The only difference is now I have a little bit more accomplishments to back me up. But yeah, I mean, I hope that we can just keep moving up the ladder. I mean, no matter what we do professionally, we're the same people.
We'll support her as far as we can support her, whatever area we can be helpful in and stuff, but she's very good at the course she's on and her direction and everything, and hopefully we'll be there to see her dream come true.
My dream's to win a midget race. It's that simple and that complex at the same time, and so I know those are big goals, but that's what I'm chasing right now, and everything that I do, I want to do it for something greater than myself and give back, and that's really what it's about. I want to make it to NASCAR and then give back and leave a legacy behind.